generations, we've been urged to eat soy-based foods. We've been told that soy foods are great for our health and the health of our families. In fact, in the late 90s, soy became every marketer's dream. The ignorant FDA informed the entire world that diets low in saturated fat and cholesterol, which include 25 grams of soy protein, may reduce the risk of heart disease. As if from nowhere, soy food sales skyrocketed, rising from 300 million a year to an astounding 4 billion by 2006. Thanks to massive advertising campaigns, the whole world started swallowing soy foods, drinks, powdered sports supplements, and oils, as well as 1,000 other soy products which every one of us would have been better off without. And of course, Monsanto loved it and started growing GMO soy everywhere they could. Did you realize that as much as 95% of all soybeans in the world are now genetically modified? The last thing you want to do is feed yourself or your children on GMO anything. Not only this, but soy foods are incompatible with your body for all sorts of other reasons. Most soy grown nowadays contains dangerous quantities of glyphosate, the main ingredient in the weed killer Roundup. Soy is also full of potentially destructive levels of manganese and aluminium, both known to reduce brain function. Even non-GMO soy carries many anti-nutrient inhibitors, known to interfere with the proper functioning of the enzymes needed for good digestion, depressing the body's ability to absorb important minerals such as zinc, iron, magnesium, and calcium. Nevertheless, you will still find soy in one form or another in the majority of convenience foods and drinks which line our supermarket shelves, including many foods which have nothing to do with soy, like ice cream or sausages, breads, and sauces. For me, the saddest news is that a huge percentage of babies continue to be fed on soy formula all over the world. When it comes to infant formulas, soy is something you want to avoid at all cost. It is dangerous to your child. The very best care you can give to both yourself and your baby is to breastfeed. Here are some of the health benefits that breastfeeding confers upon a child. It decreases risk of obesity. It decreases risks of eczema and other skin problems. Fewer middle ear infections, better respiration, added protection against diabetes, asthma, allergies, and heart disease, improved immune function, and better brain functions. We've long been told that soy must be good for us since the Asian countries consume huge amounts of it. The truth is, the Chinese and the Japanese eat surprisingly little soy. On average, only about 10 grams, about 2 teaspoons per person per day. And they eat soy only as a condiment, never as a replacement for animal proteins. The eating of soy foods began during the late Zhou dynasty in Japan and China. This was only after the Chinese had mastered the art of naturally fermenting soybeans. They began to make foods like tempeh, natto, and tamari, all of which were made from traditional organically grown soybeans. These fermented soy products are indeed healthy for you, since fermenting neutralizes the toxins in soybeans. By contrast, eating unfermented soy not only denatures the small amount of protein soybeans contain, it actually increases the levels of carcinogens present. If you are vegetarian, you've probably been told that soy foods provide your body with complete proteins. This is untrue. So is the notion that eating soy foods will supply vitamin B12 to vegetarian diets. If you wish to eat soy, eat only fermented foods made from organic soybeans, natto, tempeh, and tamari. Stay away from all soy milk products, which are not fermented and not organic. Vegetarian or not, it's time to let go of the belief that any soy product will give you all the proteins you need to live at a high level of health and resistance to early aging. They won't. Want to learn more? I suggest you check out the Weston A. Price Foundation website. There you can discover and learn which naturally fermented soy products are available.